In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Trakker bait scoop set. First of all, it's a set of 3 and you've got different sizes. You have a small one, medium one, large one. The smallest one I use for my solid bag fishing. I use it to also mix up the pellets in the bucket and as well as putting it in the solid bag. Brilliant for that, and it's nice and small as well, which is exactly what I need for that. The medium one I actually use for spomming. Now that one is something that I really wanted. That's what I was after, something that would fit into the spom. I use mostly medium spoms and large spoms, and especially when I'm using the medium one, you use a too big of a scoop and it goes everywhere. And I spent ages trying to find one that was the exact same size as what I wanted. Couldn't find one at all. So I ended up having a yellow scoop. Actually it was meant to be for sweets. But it was the only one I could find that was like the same size as what I wanted and exactly easy to put in as well. It's not really for fishing, but it was perfect size. I eventually snapped it, so I went looking again, obviously, and then that's when I found the set, and the medium one is perfect for it as well. It's a brilliant tool, much more stronger than the one I had before, obviously because it was for fishing. But yes, I use the medium one all the time for spomming. Big one I actually use to transfer bait from one bucket to the other, so I normally have 2 buckets set up. I transfer bait using that one. I'm mixing bait up as well, but mostly the medium one is my most used one. Apart from obviously when I'm doing solid bag fishing, then it becomes a small one I use a lot more. Having 3 different sizes is brilliant, having 3 together, which is really good. They all clip in together as well, which is an amazing idea, so it only takes up 1 space, which is really good. But I normally have them in 3 different buckets and they just stay in those buckets all the time, but you can just have them all clipped together and just put them in as 1 item instead of having 3 or 4 different scoops items in and just taking up all your space that you don't need in bags and everything else. So that is it really. It's not much to talk about. It isn't something that gets reviewed often because it's something that's small and there's not much to talk about it, but I wanted to talk about them because I really like them and I've found that they've really helped me with my fishing. So that is all I've got to say on that subject. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.